mind you, you're not supposed to go to the girls' dorm unless there's consequences. Me and my homie, like, we was like, bruh, if we get caught here, we already know what's about to happen. If we ran through the back, then we had to go to the girls' dorm so the security guard won't see us. And that's it. My heart dropped. Hey, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Fly G Sunny, back with another banger. So today I'm going to be doing a story time. But y'all read the title, so y'all know what this video is about, you know what I'm saying? So I'm about to be doing a story time, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let y'all get your popcorn, your snacks. I'm gonna let y'all get everything you need for this juicy video, because this video is about to be juicy, and it's about to be real juicy. I'm telling you now. So it's about to be another banger. So make sure before we start this video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you comment down below. Make sure you subscribe, alright? Yeah, you gotta do all those three things when you watch the video. I appreciate it. So let me explain to y'all why liking the video is essential. So if you like the video, it recommends other people. I mean, it grows the audience, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to do. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow my Instagram down in the description. It's probably down in the description. But make sure you go follow my Instagram down in the description. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And like, let me see exactly going into this bank right now. Let's get it. Alright, so we're gonna get this story time on the road. So I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory so you know the full thing and how it plays out. I mean, this was about 3 years ago. This was about 2-3 years ago. And I don't like to talk about it to no one, but you know, I gotta tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? So I went to a boarding school. I went to a boarding school in Nigeria. If you don't know where Nigeria is, go check it up, or wherever the rock you living in, you better come out of it. So I went to a Nigerian boarding school. So a Nigerian boarding school, I think y'all already know what a Nigerian boarding school is. So Nigerian boarding school is where you live there, you know what I'm saying? You live there for quite an amount of time, and you know, like, it's different things that happens over there. It's pretty wild. I'm not even gonna lie. It's pretty different from the ones over here. So I went to boarding school in Nigeria. So I went to that boarding school for 3 years. I went to that boarding school for 3 years, and I did 7th grade, 8th grade, and 9th grade. So we have an event, and let me tell you, this school is not no little baby school. Like, this school is real strict. When I say strict, this joint is real strict, like nothing you've ever seen before. Like, they have rules on top of rules on top of rules. So, what happened? So it was ninth grade of that boarding school. There's an event, we call it C school. It's like a camp. We have a camp, like we have a get together, but it's like a camp. So it's like all the 9th graders, you gotta go to that camp. It's mandatory if you want to graduate. So since 7th grade, we all been wanting to go to this camp. We've been wondering, dreaming. The only reason we wanted to go is so we could show off our drip. Because we wear uniform in that school. And we wear every day. We don't have no other type of clothes. And we only have the uniform we wear on Sundays. And we only have the uniform we wear on, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the other days. So, this school is real strict. So since 7th grade, we've been, you know what I'm saying, we've wanted to go to that camp just because we wanted to show who had more drip, and who, you know what I'm saying, who's the coolest. We were little kids back then. We didn't know what we were doing. But I'm still a little kid. What am I talking about? But you know what I'm saying, we were trying to go there. We were trying to really show off our drip. So, you know, we wanted it. We wanted it real bad. So 9th grade, it got to the day. I mean, it didn't get, like, it was, I'm gonna give y'all some more background information. The day before the camp, we really acting like we weren't even in school no more. Because we're about to leave the next day. We go out of boarding school on the bus. We go onto an island. The camp is on an island. We go onto the island. The day before the camp, we acted like we had the best life. We were really taking all types of drinks. We were taking all types of food. And we smuggled it in. We're not allowed to bring food inside the dorm. A dormitory is where you live in a boarding school. So if you don't know that, yeah, that's a dormitory is where you live in a boarding school. The day before that, I brought my phone to school. We're not allowed to bring phones to school in that school, but we brought our phones to school, and I brought it early, and I was playing with it. I don't know why I was playing with it, but I was playing with it. So our principal seized my phone from me the first day I brought it to school. And I knew if I didn't take that phone back, like if I didn't, because after the camp, we're not coming back to the school. So I knew if I left the school without my phone, I'm never getting that phone back. She's probably gonna give it to one of her children that needs a phone or something, or one of her grandchildren. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that came to my mind at that point was steal the phone. So I stole the phone. I went into her house. Yeah, I went into her house. I realized I went into her house. Then I looked for a phone. I asked the little baby. She has a little baby, and I was like, "Have you seen a phone?" I was like, I didn't even know what I was doing. How would a baby know where the phone is? But I asked the baby where the phone was, and she said no. Then I went around. I looked around her house. I was looking for my phone, and I don't think I found it. Did I find it? Nah, I don't think I found it. So I went out, and I was just keep on going to her. Can I have my phone back? And she did not want to give me my phone, bro. I was talking about, she was talking about some, you gonna get it, you never getting it back. I'm like, how you gonna take my phone? Like, but it is what it is. I can't do nothing about that. Especially in the boarding school, it's gone, it's gone. There's no arguing about it. If anything is gone, if they take anything, it's gone. Like, it's nothing is happening. So, the next day, I gave up in the rest of the day. I was like, man, I don't even care about this. I'ma just deal with it. So the next day, it was the day of we're going to the camp. Ooh, that's when stuff got juicy. You know what I'm saying? So I had a relative in that school. I had my dad's mom's sister was in that school. She was like the person in charge of the dorm for the girls dorm. So the principal told her about it or something. I forgot what happened, but she told her about it, and I was like, bruh, I'm taking this phone no matter before I leave the school. So before we left for the camp, I went to her. I was like, you have to give me my phone because we're about to leave and I can't go without it. So I mean, at the end of the day, she really gave me the phone. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really. I mean, it was a big deal. We argued. She told my grandma she realized whooped me. I think, did she whoop me? Yeah, she whooped me. She gave me a little spank, you know what I'm saying? It was something light, but we went to the camp, and it was like a 3-hour drive. All of us, the whole 9th grade, were going to the camp. We got to wear our drip. We got to do everything. So we got to the camp. And mind this, before, we've been dreaming about this day since 7th grade. So you already know we had to have stuff planned out. We had to have the agenda set before we step in the camp. You already know.
My nigga.
So, we got to the camp. You already understand what we got to do. And we some little kids. We want the girls, but you know what I'm saying? Like we want. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say it in this video, but you know what I'm saying. So we wanted it. So, we had the agenda set. We got to the camp, and we packed our stuff in the dorms in that camp, and it was pretty big. It was on an island. This camp is a whole island. Like that's what I was confused about. Like, how is a camp? It's just an island on its own. It's far away from civilization and everything. Like this camp is on its own. So, you got talking our camp and it was like, bro, you know what we trying to do? We trying to go to the girls' dorm. We trying to go to the girls' side. And mind you, so the dorms are like in a circle. The dorms are like a what you call it, a square or something like that. The dorms are in a square. The boys' hostel is here. The boys' dorm is here. The girls' dorm is right here. So it was like real close to each other, but it was close to each other, but you know it was like separated by like it was separate, but it was not too far. You know what I'm saying? But it was far. So and there's one security guard in the middle, so we don't go to each other's dorm. So I mean we got the day. It was about. So I'ma just fast forward to when it happened and when the main stuff, the fun, you know what I'm saying, the stuff happened. So it got to the next day. Then, what happened? It was like a set of, it was like a set of people. It was like a set of people. So those set of people, they went to the girls' dorm first. They were like, we trying to go to the girls' dorm. And mind you, you're not supposed to go to the girls' dorm unless there's consequences. So they went to the girls' dorm first. I mean, they were, you know what I'm saying, they were trying to act brave. They were trying to act like you were not about that. Like, you really weren't tough like that. But, yeah, I mean, they went first. They came back. Then they get caught. It was in broad daylight. It wasn't even in the night. So, and mind you, we spent about 5 days. We spent about 6. We spent about a week in that camp. So, I mean, yeah, we spent about a week. So, it was about the third day. It was the third day that we all said, man, we doing this tomorrow. So it was the third day. So we let the night come. We were talking about what we gonna do. The ones that had girlfriends, they knew what they were about to do. They going to the girls' dorm. And I mean, I didn't have no girl back then, you know. I still don't got a girl now. Your boy's single. But they, you know, like they said they were about to go, and like we all were about to go. So it was our whole room. It was almost our whole room and some of the other boys in the other dorm. So it got nighttime. It was about 7. It was about 10, 11. The security guard is right there in the middle of the girls' dorm and the boys' dorm, separating. He got his flashlight on. He got his flashlight on him, trying to serve it. You know, trying to go around to know what's going on. After the back, then we have to go to the girls' dorm so the security guard won't see us. I'm telling you, your boy had super speed back then, man. Like how mad, I don't care how chant that sounds. Your boy really had super speed back then. I ain't even gonna cap. But you know, we ran to the dorm. Then we went to the dorm. We went to the girls' dorm. And I don't know what we were thinking, bro. Like, what did we think we was about to do? Me and my homie, like, we was like, bro, if we get caught here, we already know what's about to happen. So, we went into the girls' room. The ones that had girls, you know what I'm saying, you know what they were doing. And we were just chilling on, I had no idea what we were doing there. We just were trying to act tough. I mean, so, you know, we weren't no dick, you know what I'm saying? So, we were in the room just chilling. Then, they all making noise. I'm like, bruh, y'all, it's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. Why am I 12? It's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock in this area. So why we doing this? Then me and my homies like, man, you know we could just bolt out here like that. We won't get caught. Then I was like, man, that's true. I'm not even about to get caught with them because they making noise. The security guards are right there. I'm like, what are you doing? So this is where the things get juicy right here. So me and my homies, we went first. We went out of the room. We went back to our dorms because we already knew it was getting too loud. Then it was about 10 minutes, 12 minutes later, you know what I'm saying? It was about 12 minutes later, then we heard, you know, we saw a flashlight. We saw the flashlight. And we already knew it was a security guard. He was going over to the girls' room. And mind you, the boys were still in there. They were still in there, still making noise, as we thought. So, I mean, yeah, the security guard went inside the room. He was like, who's in here? Who's there? Then he was looking through the windows trying to see who's there first. He didn't want to come in first. He was just trying to sneak around because some people still run out. So he was trying to sneak around and look who's there. So even if they run around, he knows them by their face. So, I mean, the security guard went inside. He was like, everyone come out. He took all of them, put them in a straight line. He put them in the middle. I told you this dormitory is a square. He put them in the middle. There's no dormitory in the middle. So he put all of them in the middle where, and like, he called the manager. So I'm like, bruh, thank God we left early before before they caught them. Then they told everybody kneel down in the middle of the whole thing. And it was concrete floor. So when you kneeling down, bro, on the concrete floor for a long time, you already know what happens to your knees. Like, that joint hurt. You can't tell me that joint hurt, no matter how tough you are, unless your knees are made of steel. That joint hurt. So they took down the names of everybody in that list. And so I told y'all that there was one person who started. Did I tell y'all there was one person that started this, who put the ideas in our minds to go there? He was the person that initiated this movie. You know what I'm saying? So the manager asked him, did any other people come here? Then that's when he was like, yeah. Bro, we could hear him from our own dorm, because it was a little close. We could hear it, so we was like, bro, I hope he don't say our names, bro. I hope he don't say my name. I don't care, bro. Like, I hope he don't say my name. Then that's when, the manager asked him, all right, who are the people? And he came over there and he said, all right, I think they ran back to their dorm. When I said, oh my God, bruh, like, he really snitched. He said it, if you get caught, don't say anybody else's name. If you get caught, you're on your own. And if you know what it means OYO, on your own, you know what I'm saying? OYO. So that's when he said, show everybody that was here. Then he showed it. I went to my bed, I was acting like I was asleep. My homie was acting like he was asleep. Then the manager came inside the room, then he busted the door open. You know, with that can, he woke me real quick, you know what I'm saying? Woke me up. I wasn't really sleeping, but I mean, I had to act like it. So, he woke me up, then he was just looking through us, like he said that escaped, and it was only like 3 of us that escaped. So, that's when we all came out. I was like, bro, what is he talking about, bro? He was the one that said we shouldn't snitch. How is he gonna say, how you gonna snitch when he said you shouldn't snitch? Leave all that, but I mean, he went to the middle with them. Then they took down our names. Then, I mean, they had to let us go at one point. So once they took down everybody's names, they're like, alright, you guys, we about to deal with y'all tomorrow. So we all went back to bed. Bro, we all like, bro, why do you snitch? Why do you snitch? It's like, nah, I had no choice but to tell them. If I didn't tell them, it would have made it worse. But what? It would have made it worse. If they didn't know, it won't make it worse. So, it was the next day. It was the next day. So, the next day, we had an assembly. We had like an assembly for the whole camp. Then, the manager came on the stage. That was like, I have an announcement to make that you know our morals here, you know our values here, you know what we're supposed to do and what we're not supposed to do. Then she said, She said, we caught boys in the girls' hostel yesterday night at approximately 1:30 something a.m. or something like that. And we are going to be taking action. When that's it, my heart dropped. Cause, bruh, I saw paper, and I knew that was the list. I'm about to be embarrassed and in trouble. Tell me what could be worse than that. I was hoping like something happened with the pen, and my name didn't end up on the list or something, or they didn't take paper. I didn't know. I wanted something to happen so they don't call my name. So they started calling people. Then it got to my name. Thousands. Oh, they said, oh, you can call me baby. I mean, bruh. We were on this, man. Like, there was no way out of that. So, the next day, that's when it got to the next day. Then, we got to the next day, then they called everyone. They said, you're washing this toilet, you're washing all these other toilets, you're washing this, you're washing that, and you're not getting certificates. Like, when you get back to school, you're about to get expelled too. So I was like, man, why'd I do this? I'm getting expelled, and I'm not getting my certificate, and I'm washing this, bruh. Oh my god. So, you started washing all over the place. And did I tell y'all this water was really orange? The water that came out of the taps was orange, bruh. Like, orangey. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you started washing, and there was poop all over the floor. There was stuff all over the... Man, it was horrible. Like, just washing that. Just thinking of that, man, like... It was really bad. Like, I can't even cry. Like, that joint was horrible. But, dang, that joint was really horrible, but we were washing stuff. We had to get water, fetch water from buckets and all that. But it was horrible, and we were punished daily, bro. Like, kneeling down, stooping down. If you don't know the punishment of stooping down, you should go ask your African friend what it is. And, man, that joint was terrible. But, man, I don't know what to say to that. So, I mean, just kept on doing punishments. We didn't get no fun activities, nothing like that. So, we got back to, it was the end of camp. And, I mean, after the camp, they take us to a building so our parents pick us up. And that's what I didn't know. I thought we were about to get expelled. I thought we were really about to get expelled from that school. But mind you, I moved the next year. No cap. I moved the next year. That's when I moved to the USA. It was 10th grade year. I moved here. So you know what I'm saying? It was actually 9th grade year. Hope y'all enjoyed this story time. Like, this joint was really wild to me. I just had to say it. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. And dang, I was lucky. Moral of the story: don't get into peer pressure. That's what I could say. That's what I could say about the whole thing. Don't get peer pressure. And if you rolling with someone, know if they a snitch or not. Because if they really saying don't snitch, they could be the one that's gonna snitch. I learned that the hard way. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Fly came out the building. Let's get it. Fly.
Okay, bye.